So here we go. This is a big, big game. As today, the Philadelphia Phillies of 1980 take on Toronto of 93. Both teams a 39-36 record. With 25 to go, they're both 2 games back of the New York Mets. And taking a look right now at the standings, you're going to see the Pirates by 5 over LA, and here come the Reds. The Reds and the Diamondbacks are tied. They're trying to get to the 88 Dodgers. The Mariners have a 1-game lead over the Astros. The Pirates are 2 games behind. And that is very big. Now the Nationals lead by 1 over the Tigers, who lead by 1 over the Dodgers. And here come the Red Sox. The Astros up over the Phillies. And that's been the same way it's been forever. Like really, it has been the same way forever. Detroit and Oakland are tied for number 1. Montreal and Tampa Bay are both a game behind. So it's going to be big there. Here's the game of the day. Philadelphia and Toronto are 5 back of the Orioles, and we don't think that they're going to win that. But they're only 2 back of the Mets, and the winner today could be only 1 back of the Mets. You never know, and that's huge. The Brewers are 4 back of the Yankees. With that last playoff spot, Anaheim way ahead of everybody, but the Dodgers are the second best team in baseball, and they're 5 behind. They might get a 2 seed. The Pirates are 1, Chicago is 2, and Minnesota is 3 games back of Chicago. The Pirates of 1960 are 6 above the Indians, who are 1 above the Marlins. So here we go. Philadelphia and Toronto. And we're about ready to go. So Boa, Rose, McBride, Lazinski, Wicklund, Gross, Boone, Maddox, and Aviles, with Randy Lurch pitching against Alomar, White, Olerud, Carter, Molitor, Turner, Ward, Darnell, Coles, Randy Knorr, Dick Schofield. The shortstop, and Dave Stewart will be pitching. Should be a good one. This is going to be game number 76. All the aces go today, and we go to the field. Big for Philadelphia, and they're going to start off. Here's Larry Boa. Here in the Sky Dome of 1992. So Boa, Rose, and McBride. Here's Boa. And you can see the old Philadelphia Phillies uniform here. Boa, it'll be on the ground, and it's going to be booted by Olerud, and it'll be an error. Wow, only the 4th one for Olerud. And let's see if something happens here. Give me a quick shot. I want to take right now. There it is. And here's Pete Rose. Pete Rose. And he's going to walk, so we got 2 on with nobody out. Philadelphia's been hot. They've been very hot, and they could do something really big today. Here's Bake McBride hitting .299. They throw to third. They're going to get him at third. The steal, and Randy Knorr with the throw. 1 out. So 1 out, 1 on. Here's McBride. He struck him out, and that's going to be 2 outs. Philadelphia could lose this. And here's Greg Lazinski. Lazinski against Stewart. Hit him. He hit Greg Lazinski, and he'll go to first. So Manny Wicklund. Stewart not the best of starting, and it'll be on the ground. 6-4, and that'll end the inning. Philadelphia can't get a run out of this. We go to the bottom of the first inning. The score, Philadelphia nothing, Toronto nothing. I can't believe they got nothing out of that. Randy Lurch. So Randy Lurch, the left-handed pitcher, he's 3-3, a 4.30 ERA. So the pitch on the ground and a base hit, and Toronto gets the first base hit of the game. Bottom of the first inning, nobody out, one on. Here's Devon White, center field. And that'll be on the ground, and they won't go. They won't go. A lot of action happening, but not with hits. So Lurch to White. On the ground, could be 6-4-3, and it is. 2 outs. And here's John Olerud at first. And Lurch to Olerud. This will be to left field. Will somebody be able to get this for an out? Oh, look at this. The shortstop goes almost all the way to left field. And we go to the second inning. We're still scoreless in this humongous baseball game. This is a very big baseball game for both these teams. Greg Gross. The loser is going to be possibly 3 back with 24 to go. And that'll be a strikeout, 1 out. Gross will sit down. 1 out, top of the second. Bob Boone, the catcher. Stewart.
The swing and
And struck him out again. That's going to be 2 outs. 2 outs, and here's Gary Maddox hitting .256, 9 home runs, 47 RBI. Only one player hitting .300, and that's Pete Rose. The pitch on the ground. This will be short to first, and that'll be 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The score, Philadelphia nothing, Toronto nothing. Here's Joe Carter, left field. And Joe Carter hitting .263, 14 home runs, 42 RBI. And a little bit of a slump bottom of the second inning. Carter strikes out. That's going to be 1 out. A hard time getting on now. Here's Paul Molitor, the DH. Bottom of the second inning, 1 out. On the ground. Should be 6-3, and they got it, 2 outs. 2 outs, and here's Turner Ward. Only getting .213, 10 home runs, 38 RBIs. The pitch, walked him. Walked him in 5 pitches. Darnell Coles. Here's Darnell Coles. High into right field. Let's see. And it'll be over to right. Close to the wall and made the catch. That's Bake McBride with the catch. We go to the third inning. We're still scoreless. Out of town scoreboard. Houston 86, 2-0. Tampa Bay leading 1-0 in the third. St. Louis 2-0 there. The Detroit Derby still scoreless. Arizona losing to Montreal. That's big because of Cincinnati. Pittsburgh is 60, beating the Mets. So that means this game is even bigger if that holds. Minnesota winning 1-0. We'll see how Chicago is doing. Florida, the Cleveland game is going to be dependent on that. Pittsburgh is 79. That's a big game as the Houston Astros of 05 against Washington. That'll be big. And then the other games, finals, 63, 81 beats 63. That's very big. Montreal wins 6-5. That's Brainiac Baseball League. Texas 4-1 winner, and Baltimore 1970, a 9-3 winner there. Here's Ramon Aviles. Ramon Aviles on the ground. This will be 4-3, and it'll be 1 out. 1 out, and Larry Boa, the third baseman, 0 for 1. Hitting .294. High pop fly left field. And underneath, and that'll be 2 outs. Pete Rose, first base. He walked his first time up. And Stewart trying to get him. That'll be on the ground. They'll pick it up, throw to first. They got it out. Toronto had an error, but Stewart still with a no-hitter. It's 0-0. We go to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third inning, here's Knorr, Schofield, and Alomar. Knorr hitting .366. Randy Lurch. And this will be behind to left field. And underneath, I think that's Pete Rose, maybe 1 out. That's going to be Greg Gross with the catch. 1 out now, bottom of the third. It's Schofield, the shortstop. Oh, how big these games are. And that'll be a little looper. And the catch, oh my, Aviles. Remember he made that catch last inning in left field? Now we got 2 outs, bottom of the third inning, and here's Roberto Alomar. 1 for 1. He has the game's only hit. And Lurch. That'll be Alomar. And a base hit. He gets the game's second base hit. And he has all the hits in the game. In the bottom of the third, Devon White 0 for 1. Alomar. Remember, Larry Boa got on because of an error. But Toronto's got 2 base hits in a game. Devon White, high and deep to left field. Will it be far enough? It's close to the wall. And underneath, and Gross makes the catch. We go to the 4th inning. We're still scoreless. Fourth inning, McBride, Lazinski, and Wickland. And there's McBride at .298. He'll be high, pop fly. And underneath, and that's going to be 1 out. One out, and here's Greg Lazinski. Lazinski, and that's going to be the right field, a line drive right to him. Right to Devon White. Philadelphia is having trouble here. Manny Wickland. And Manny, that'll be on the ground, should be 6-3, and it is 6-3. Philadelphia, no hits yet. We've gone through 13 batters. 14, a couple walks and an error. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 0-0. Bottom of the 4th, John Olerud 0 for 1. There's an error on the day. And right to first, that'll be an out, 1 out. Pete Rose at first base. That'll be 1 out, and Pittsburgh is 79 is losing, and that's not good.
Everybody clap your hands.
Fan. Joe Carter, and again, Pete Rose will go to Lurch, 2 outs. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, and here's Paul Molitor, 0 for 1. 0 for 1 today, Molitor, and that'll be on the ground. Oh, the dive, he dropped it. Oh, let's see who they give the error on. And that's Larry Boa, the throw. So Turner Ward right field. He walked the last time. I think he was hit. It'll be to right field. And what a catch by Bake McBride. Oh my goodness, full count, 2 outs. And we go to the 5th inning. We're still scoreless in a huge baseball game. Winner goes to 40. 40 wins. Right now, Houston's good. Tampa Bay up on Philadelphia. Detroit 2-1 in the derby there. Pittsburgh is 60 against the Mets. It's 3-3 there. Arizona down 3-1 still. Minnesota 5-0 in a big game there. Pittsburgh is having trouble. Nothing there. Chicago 1-0. Every game is a big win for them. They might pull away. Pittsburgh is 71, not that great, and all the other scores. So top of the fifth, Greg Gross, the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. Gross, and it should be 4-3, and it is 1 out. So a good day for Dave Stewart. 3 strikeouts and 1 walk. And he has an error. He doesn't have an error. Olerud does. This will be foul and to third base. And that's going to be Coles. 2 outs. 2 outs, top of the fifth, and Gary Maddox at center field. High into right. And underneath a little bit into foul territory, and they're going to make the catch. Bottom of the fifth inning, and the score: Philadelphia 0, Toronto 0. Nobody doing anything yet. Randy Lurch looking good. Here's Darnell Cole, 72 pitches. Strikeout there, 1 out. I mean, they are looking good. That was a full count. 7 pitch at bat. Here's Randy Knorr, 0 for 1. And they walk him. Who will be the first to break? Runner on first, 1 out. Dick Schofield. He played for the Angels. High into center field. This is back. It won't be gone. It'll be to the wall, and that's going to be a catch. Gary Maddox with the catch, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. And here's Roberto Alomar. He has all the hits today. And Maddox will run and run and run and make the catch. Go to the 6th. Philadelphia 0, Toronto 0. And Aviles, Stewart will go. Aviles, Boa, and Rose. That'll be a strikeout, 1 out. 1 out. Here's Larry Boa. College football tomorrow. Pitt and Virginia Tech. It should be a good one. Oh, and they throw it away, the second error. And the only way Philadelphia is getting on base is because of errors. And Toronto is 2 today. So Alomar is 10th error. We had Olerud with his 4th. And here's Pete. And that's the no-hitter is gone. They're going to come home. It's 1-0 Philadelphia. And it is quiet. Things changed. That'll be an unearned run. Stewart. Now, and this could be 4-6-3. No, just 4-6, 2 out. Two outs, Minnesota 5-0. Lazinski, the DH. On the ground. And 6-4, now to end the inning. Philadelphia scores a run. They have only 1 hit, and that's Pete Rose, and it is 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning, here's Devon White. Devon White. High pop fly, center field. Oh, and it drops. 3rd hit of the game, 12 in a row for Devon White. He gets on, nobody out. This is a huge game. John Olerud, 0 for 2 today. Lurch Is he going to get support? High to left field. A lot of high fly balls. And underneath, they're going to make the out. That's Greg Gross. Can Toronto. Here's Joe Carter 0 for 2. On with the 6th one out. High into right field. And this one is gone! Joe Carter! Joe Carter! Oh my goodness! Joe Carter! And this game is 2-1. Joe Carter was doing very well in the home run race, and he's gone off for a little bit. Olerud has more. Joe Carter beating the Phillies on a home run, and here's Paul Molitor, and this will be to left field. Underneath is Gross, and they'll make the catch. 2 outs. Joe Carter's 2-run home run. Oh, how big that is. Randy Lurch. And that'll be Lurch to left field, a line drive right to Gross will make the catch. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Toronto with a 2-run home run now has a 2-1 lead. Let me see anybody here. Oh, it is Toronto 2, Philadelphia 1, top of the 7th inning. Manny Wickland, second base. High, and that's going to be a line drive, and 1 out. 1 out, top of the 7th, Greg Gross. The left fielder, he's 0 for 2. On the ground, and it gets by Olerud. So Gross is the tying run. They'll throw to second, and Gross will be safe. He's on second. He's the tying run with 1 out. Here's Bob Boone, who's 0 for 2. Dave Stewart, so big it is. High pop fly, left field. Underneath is Devon White, and he'll make the catch. That's going to be 2 out. Oh, this is so big. So big now with 2 outs. Lonnie Smith, he's the pinch hitter. 4 home runs, 26 RBI. They bring him in. You got Gross at second. He only has 35 speed. The pitch. And it'll be popped up to center field. And White underneath it, he makes the catch. Well, we go to the bottom of the 7th inning now. Coles, Doran, Schofield. As Lurch is still in, Randy, and that's going to be to right field. And a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. One on, and Kevin Saucier. Kevin Saucier 0-1, 3.46 ERA. 18 strikeouts, 5 walks. Randy Norris 0 for 1. Struck him out, and that's going to be 1 out. Saucier with 1 out, and this is big. If they get around a run, that might be the game. Schofield, the shortstop, 0 for 2 today. Struck him out, and that's going to be number 2. In the bottom of the 7th inning, 2-1, Toronto leads. Roberto Alomar, 2 for 3. Wouldn't be surprised if they walked him to get to Devon White. Struck him out, 1, 2, and 3. Wow, we go to the 8th inning. The score, Toronto 2, Philadelphia 1. Ramon Aviles, the shortstop, is 0 for 2. In the top of the 8th inning, Philadelphia's got to get runners on. Stewart. And that'll be deep to left field, way back. This one might be tied, and Ramon Aviles has tied it up at 2. It's tied up at 2, 414 feet. And when you take a look at the overall bigness of that home run, if the Mets lose, that could be one of the biggest home runs in the Phillies. That is huge. Assuming they win this game, here's Larry Boa, 0 for 3, top of the 8th inning. High pop fly. And that's going to be an out in right field. Turner Ward, 1 out. Pete Rose, first base, RBI single in the 6th. Hit in 2 at-bats. Over, they're going to pick it up, 3rd. And they'll throw to first. They got it, 2 outs. Top of the 8th, 2 outs. Here's Pake McBride, 0 for 3. And McBride on the ground. They pick it up. They go 4-3, and that's going to be it. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Philadelphia, Aviles, the shortstop, has tied it up with a home run. Bottom of the 8th now. Ron Reed will come in. He's 3-3, 6.64 ERA. Pitching to Devon White, 16 home runs, 50 RBI. Hitting .312, 1 for 3 today. Ron Reed. Pitching Devon White, and this will be 4-3, 1 out. It's getting tense because they know here is John Olerud, 0 for 3 today. Bottom of the 8th, Reed. High, deep center field. Underneath. And that'll be an out, 2 outs. I mean, this is huge because the winner will have 40 wins. The winner will be 40-36. And if the Mets lose, they'll only be 1 behind. They'll be officially in the pennant race. Carter now. He had the 2-run home run, and he strikes out here. He is not the hero. We go to the top of the 9th. 2-2. Top of the 9th, Lisinski is 0 for 2. And Dave Stewart, he's 5-4. Hit him. And Lisinski, I believe that's the 2nd time he's been hit. So Philadelphia's Lisinski at first. There's Manny Wicklund, 0 for 3. Dwayne Ward is now the new pitcher. Dwayne Ward. Turner Ward is in right field. Dwayne Ward is 0 for 3. 2.15 ERA, 40 strikeouts, 6 walks, and Dwayne Ward. He has 16 saves already in this year. 1 out, but you can't have a save as a home team when you're tied. In the 9th, high and underneath. That'll be 1 out. Wazinski is still at first. Greg Grossi doubled in the 7th inning. He's 1 for 3. Struck him out, and that's going to be 2 outs now. 2 outs, top of the 9th inning. And here's Bob Boone, hitting .247. Boone is 0 for 3. Ward on the ground, right to Olerud. He booted it again. He booted it. That's the second one. That's the second one of the day for Olerud. He had 3 coming into the game. He has 2 today. Oh, this could hurt. Here's Lonnie. Lonnie's 0 for 1. And then the home run hitter, Avilius, who only had 5 on the year. 2 outs, 2 on. High and deep to left field. Way back, it's going to be close to the wall, but it'll be caught in a bottom of the 9th. If Toronto scores, they win. Bottom of the 9th, Ron Reed is pitching to Paul Molitor, 0 for 3. The winner goes to 40 and 36, and could be a game behind. Here we go. Molitor strikes out, 1 out. If this goes to 10 innings, if it goes to 11, we will show the scores. Ron Reed now against Turner Ward. He's 0 for 2. Way struck him out. That's 2 outs. And here is Darnell Coles, 1 for 3. Darnell Coles, 1 for 3 in third base. To be on the ground, should be 6-3. And it is. We go to the 10th inning. We're still scored. And because we're in the regular season, you got a runner on second. What a game. What a big-time game. This game is huge when it comes to getting somebody into the playoffs. Here's Dwayne Ward against Mike Schmidt. Mike Schmidt is a pinch hitter. He was supposed to have off today. 19 home runs, 66 RBI, and they walk him. Remember, they have a runner at second. They want to walk Mike Schmidt. What a waste. Here's Larry Boa now. Larry Boa at third base. He's 0 for 4 today. He had an error. No, he didn't have an error. Olerud, one of his errors. 2 on, nobody out. Boa strikes out, 1 out. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that is absolutely big. 1 out. And here's Pete. Pete is 1 for 3 today with an RBI. Remember, his base hit the first of the day for the Phillies was an RBI. Oh, how big this is. It's going to be on the ground. They pick it up. 3, 6, and safe. Two outs. 2 outs, top of the 10th inning. Here's Bake McBride. McBride is 0 for 4. That'll be to left field. If it hits, it's now scored a run. They scored a run. And it is 3-2. Philadelphia's Bake McBride. Philadelphia's Bake McBride, a huge RBI single. Oh my goodness. And Greg Wazinski now 0 for 2, a 2-out single has put Philadelphia off the pitch, and he struck him out. We go to the bottom of the 10th inning. The score Philadelphia 3, Toronto 2. So here we go. Tug McGraw is going to try and get another save. Tug McGraw, 13 saves. Randy North. Bottom of the 10th inning, North, Schofield, and Alomar. So Tug McGraw trying to win this game would be huge for the Phillies. They got Darnell Coles at second. Coles playing third base. But here's Knorr. No outs, runner on second. McGraw struck him out, and that's going to be 1 out. 1 out, and here's Dick Schofield. Schofield, the shortstop. He's 0 for 3. Schofield, and that's going to be a base hit. Let's see if they're going to tie the game. They're going to come around third. They're going to throw home, and the runner will come home, and it will be safe. He is safe, and it is 3-3 now. Dick Schofield has just tied the game. The California Angel has just tied the game at 3. Oh my goodness. And now the winning runs at second. Alomar, 2 for 4. They walk him. That's an unintentional, intentional walk. You can see they kept it all around. So here's Devon White, 1 for 4, 1 out, a base hit, game's over. And Toronto, that would be a huge victory for them. High into center field, and it'll hit the ground. Are they going to score and win the game? No! The bases are loaded with 1 out. And the bases are loaded with 1 out. And this is it. Olerud is 0 for 4. They got 2 chances. Huge for Toronto. The pitch. Strike him out. 2 out. Tug McGraw, the pressure. Now it goes to Joe Carter. Can he beat the Phillies again? Can he beat them again? 1 for 4 today. A 2-run home run. Bases loaded, 2 outs. A pitch to left field. If it hits the ground, it's a game winner, and it won't. We go to the 11th inning. My goodness, bases loaded with 1 out, and they can't get one in. We go to the 11th. Wow, real quick out of town. 13 beating 84 in a Detroit Derby. Minnesota winning. Pittsburgh is 79. They got to get 2 more runs or they're really hurting. Washington and Houston. Houston is hurting. Chicago of 83 trying to keep away Baltimore. Pittsburgh is 71, still down 3-0. Not their night. Boston of 04. They got to start winning Milwaukee. I mean, they are winning and they're up there, but tonight's the night they have to start winning Milwaukee. 3-0 over Kansas City, but Kansas City 2-1. Got to see about the New York Mets. Cleveland, Pittsburgh against Seattle, and they got bases loaded, nobody out. Florida lost. So it's up to Cleveland. We're going to see that. Pittsburgh is 61. So they're going to extend their lead. Cincinnati in 1990, they won 5-3. The Yankees at 27, they won. Tampa Bay won. And how about the New York Mets in 1986? They lost. They lost. So that's big for the winner of this game. Manny Wicklund is 0 for 4. On the ground. This will be Coles to first, 1 out. And Greg Gross, the left fielder, hitting .243, 1 for 4 today. Dwayne Ward still pitching on the ground. This will be 6-3, 2 out. The runner's on third. Lisinski, and here's Bob Boone. So Mark Eichhorn, he's 5-1. 178 ERA, he's in here. Bob Boone, the catcher, 0 for 4 today. 2 outs. Lisinski on third, the pitch. Eichhorn, it's going to hit on the ground. Eichhorn will throw to first to get the out, and we go to the bottom of the 11th inning. If Toronto scores, they win. We go to the bottom of the 11th, still 3-3. So Warren Brewster. The record 7.71 ERA, so big it is. Here's Paul Molitor, 0 for 4.
Everybody clap your hands.
And it'll be on the ground. They won't move him over. Short to first, one out. Well, that was Boa to Rose. Turner Ward 0 for 3 today. What a game this is. Bottom of the 11th, one out. Ward struck him out, 2 out. Winner goes to 40 wins, and it'll be 1 back of the Mets. The loser will be still 2 back of the Mets. That's how big it is with 24 to go. The winner gains a game on the Mets. Darnell Coles, 1 for 4. Strike him out, we go to the 12. Score 3-3. Top of the 12th inning. Smith, Schmidt, and Boa. And here's Mark Eichhorn now. The runner at second is Bob Boone. So here's Lonnie Smith. Eichhorn against Eichhorn. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to be a lead for Philadelphia. It'll be their second lead of the day. And Mark Eichhorn, let's see if they go. They'll stop at second.
Have you picked your designated
and it'll be 4-3.
Please remember to drink responsibly.
And Mike Schmidt at third base now. I believe he intentionally walked his first time up, and they'll intentionally walk him again. He hasn't had to face a pitch yet. Larry Boa is 0 for 5. This is incredible. Eichhorn struck him out, and that's going to be 1 out. Oh. And Pete Rose is 1 for 4 with an RBI. High and pop fly to right field. Pete Rose. And that'll be caught, 2 outs. They go to third. It'll be first and third now. So base hit will score a run. It's 4-3 Philadelphia. Bake McBride. 1 for 5 today. Eichhorn. High into left field. And this will be a catch, 3 outs. Well, they go to the bottom of the 12th inning. Toronto needs 1. They start out with a runner on second. So here's Knorr, Schofield, and Alomar. Here's Knorr. Randy Knorr, the catcher, 0 for 3. He struck out in the 10th. Dickie Knowles is now pitching. Dickie Knowles is Oh, 4-2, 5.01 ERA. Here's Randy Knorr, the catcher. Knowles strike out. Knorr struck out. Couldn't get a base runner to third, and that's big. 1 out, and here's a pinch hitter, Ed Unknown. Seriously? Ed Unknown is once, I think it said Sprague. It has to be Ed Sprague. Ed Sprague, we'll just call him that. On the ground. This will be 4-3, 2 outs. Two outs. Roberto Alomar, second base, 2 for 4. And Roberto, this is it for the game. With an out, Philadelphia will be 1 game behind the Mets. The pitch. Struck him out, that's it. And the Philadelphia Phillies come into Toronto, and they're only 1 game behind the New York Mets. They have really been very big in the second half of the year. One of the best teams that we can see in the second half of the year. Philadelphia, a big win, 4-3. It's funny that we have a game between two teams not in the playoffs. Dave Stewart is 73, pitched really well and lost. But we'll go to that in a second. He doesn't get the loss, but his team does. Philadelphia goes to 40-36. Line scores, all single shots for Rose, McBride, Gross, Lonnie Smith, and Aviles. Aviles had the RBI. And he had a big home run. They ended up winning it. That was huge. Aviles in the 8th inning. That home run was very big. For Toronto, 2 for Alomar, 2 for White. And Olerud added Donut, Molitor, Ward, or Knorr. All had donuts. Ed Sprague, he only had one thing going there. Lurch was the starter. All the runs were earned except for Tug McGraw. Tug McGraw did not give, that was an error that ended up scoring. He had a blown save. Brewster gets the win, and Knowles gets the save. Eichhorn gets the loss. Let's take a look at today. And that was game number 76, now 77. They shifted up, and that's going to be very interesting. But first, let's see what it is. George Bell was incredible. He might have had a game for the ages, but we'll see. The Orioles beat the Yankees. Rangers win. The Dodgers, a big win for 81. Expos, a huge win there to get to 500. Same with the Rays. The 27 Yankees, a solid win. The 80 Phillies needed that. The Reds, not that big. The Tigers win the Derby of 13. That's bad for the 84 Tigers. The Pirates of 60, they get a big win over the Mets. The Twins, 5-1. Arizona loses. That's tough for them. The 79 Pirates lose. That's tough for them. The Astros with a big win there. So the Pirates are now 2 behind the Astros. The Marlins lost. The White Sox won. And the Royals beat the Pirates. And the 04 Red Sox lost. That's big. The 16 Cubs won. The Brewers are back to 500. 8 in the bottom of the 6th inning. That's not good. That hurts. That really does. Milwaukee, they got to be perfect to win it all. The 88 Dodgers win. That's big for them. 66 wins as well. The Angels beat the Reds. That's a big one because if Cincinnati pokes their way in and they win the first round because of reseeding, they would probably play the Angels. And an 8-6 game, my goodness. The Mariners beat the 91 Pirates. That's big for them. The Indians win. They go ahead. The A's lose. And the Padres beat 67. The statistics first. You can see Roberto Clemente still 4.38 ERA. Koufax still 1.85. And Johnny Bench right here, the hot and the cold right here, and the streaks. Nobody else is close to this. Landrum with the save streak of 19. And that is big. We're going to do the reports here real quick. I put these, this is how I do it. And then you go into the files. And we're going to take a look at the standings. And then we'll go from there. 24 games to go. Not that bad. Paul O'Neill, Moises Alou, Rick Dempsey, and George Bell. He's 8th with 4 hits, 4 home runs. 4 for 4, 4 home runs. And he doesn't get number 1. Well, you take a look at all these. This is the Roberto Clemente, one of the best that ever lived. Probably is the MVP. But let's take a look at all the standings. The expanded standings right here. And Mike in the Truck League, the Pirates lead by 4 over the Dodgers, who lead by 2 over the Reds. The Dodgers of 88 won, the Reds lost. Arizona lost, so they're still 2 back. But don't count out the Reds. They could go on a big streak. The Bozeman League. The Mariners have a 1-game lead over the Astros, and now a 3-game lead over the Pirates, who are 3-7. They are dropping fast. If they don't start winning, it's over for them. But Seattle, they lead by 1 over the 05 Astros. Ron Juckett. The Nationals and the Tigers are tied for first place. The Dodgers are 1 back. The Red Sox are 2. The Bob Stokes League, same thing, Astros and Phillies. But you know what? The Astros have lost 2 straight. The Phillies 3 straight. The Phillies are not capitalizing on Astro losses. The Mets are way back. I mean, they're not capitalizing either. They really needed a 4-way tie in Brainiac Baseball. Toronto is only 4 back, 38-38. Look at that. I mean, they are only 4 back. That's incredible. But 38-38, only 2 of those teams will go. That's an incredible pennant race. Baltimore leads the Mets by 4, and they lead the Phillies by 1. The Mets lead the Phillies by 1. That's huge. Look at the Cubs and the Blue Jays. They're only 2 back. But the Cubs have made their way all the way back in, 7-3. The Phillies are on fire. So that's one to watch. Jabs Blabs 8s. The Milwaukee Brewers are now 5 back, and the Yankees with 24 to go. They got to start winning. They got to get on a big streak. Well, the Dodgers have won 5 straight. The Angels, they win 1, 7-3 in their last 10. The Dodgers lost, and the Orioles 44-32 and 7 back of the 63 Dodgers. The Slovak Frick League, the Pirates are 50-26. The White Sox are 8 back. So that is big there. The Pirates, though, 50-26. The White Sox 8 back, and the Twins are 3 back of that. And the principals picks, the Pirates are 6 up on the Indians, and the Indians are 2 up now on the Marlins. The Marlins have lost 3 straight. They're dropping. They got to get a little bit better. All right, that's going to be it for us today. Look at all the stats and Super Bowl tournament. Good to see you. Look at all the stats and statistics. Really good to see a Super Bowl tournament. Hope everything is well with you. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you later.